Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got even farther in the Wind Temple, and in this episode, we're going to beat it. So let's get started, shall we? Where else can we go from here? That's nothing? So that means this has to be something, right? Oh, I just went the wrong way through the door. Go figure. At least you don't have to re-kill all the enemies in here. They're kind enough to not make you do that. This might actually be the last room that you need Molgara in, because I think he has to grow some trees at some point. Let's just get started zooming through these enemies, why don't we? I've been having a little bit of trouble thinking of things to say lately in general, just like not even in terms of like recording. Like I've been kind of mixing up words and not being able to find certain words that I'm thinking of. I think there's a name for that. I don't know why that is. Maybe I've been tired. But either way, it doesn't make me super happy. So if the words that come out of my mouth are a little bit weird, it's because I'm just trying to say something and not have to worry too much about things getting all fuzzy. Alright, we do in fact need Molgara for this. There's definitely going to be a warp pot by the boss. There's always a warp pot by the boss. So we should have an easy way out for me to get those pictures turned in before taking a picture of this boss. Oh, this is so slow. Why didn't I just take Molgara over with me? Once again, we've got wind blowing that's going to knock Link off course if he tries to use the Deku Leaf. But, unlike us, Molgara can fly up. So we can just go directly over it. And if we go right here, that floor master can't get us. Gonna be another one of these rooms where we have to switch back and forth. Nowhere near as much switching as in the Earth Temple, though, for its last. Well, this isn't exactly the last puzzle, but the last puzzle where you have to work together. Alright, let's get these guys. Because they're a pain in my behind. Come on, okay. Did not fall. I guess I haven't shown what happens if you actually fall to the ground in one of these places. There's those tendrils that we saw in the Forbidden Woods that'll try to suck the magic out of you, and there's vines to climb back up. Oh, here we go. This is the actual worst room in the game. I'll give you a little taste of what you're supposed to do, and then I am speeding this section up. I'll decide later if I'm going to play music or if I'm just going to leave the chipmunk noises in because it's funny. But you're going to have to get Molgara across this room, and even if you're wearing your boots... we've got these spike traps, but if that wasn't bad enough, Molgara flies away if he falls down. So we're just gonna have to do something about these spike traps. And if you try to throw him, he flies back because he's very light. So you have to do this entire room with the iron boots while pushing blocks. It is a nightmare that I'm not going to make you watch. Alright, we've pretty much made it. Wasn't that fun, everyone? Well, it's over now. Now, this is the actual last time we're going to play the song. Oops. There we go. I managed to mostly remember the song throughout the dungeon. Granted, it was written right in front of me. Despite liking Medley's cutscenes more, I do like this song more. There's our wort pot. I'm gonna check out what's in here. Do I need a fairy? It couldn't hurt. I will need that bottle for something else later, but I might as well just grab an extra fairy. No reason not to. I don't think we're actually going to use it, but yeah, nice to have. So let's open this wort pot. Excuse me. And then, seeing as Makar can't come in here anyway, I am going to meet you back here with my pictures turned in, whether that means I'm turning it in now or playing the dungeon again. I'm happy to report that my pictures were a success, so let's go fight the boss. The arena has sand in it, not something we've seen before. This is Molgara. I was pausing there so you could hopefully hear that music. I still get chills whenever I hear it. This is not my favorite boss, but it does have my favorite boss music. Everyone loves this song. You'll see why this guy isn't my favorite boss in a little bit. He spawns these little mini Molgaras, which thankfully do not have their own picture. And he tries to swallow you whole. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. It's not too tricky to target him with the little guys rolling around, even though they're trying to basically distract you so that you target the wrong thing. It's not that hard to work around them, and even if you have to manual target, that's not that bad either. But the reason I don't like this boss is because it's a waiting boss. You just gotta let it do its thing, and when it's ready to attack, it will. I'm not going to save here because Molgara is not missable yet. If you don't get the picture now, there will be an opportunity in the future. But I'd obviously rather get it on the first try. Now he starts to do a little fake out. Nope, come on. You also don't want to get too no. You also don't want to get too close to Molgara, because if you do, he will suck you up and swallow you. Okay, come on. Don't get in there. Alright, I think we gotta do this manually. It's still not targeting Molgara. There we go. No. Not too close, I guess. If you get swallowed, that's 2 hearts gone. It definitely is one of the tougher bosses. Come on! Oh, these guys are obnoxious. I don't know what's going on here. Are the little guys blocking my my hookshot? Is that what's happening? Temporarily lost control of the camera. God, darn it. I'm definitely getting too close. I don't usually have this much trouble with this guy. See if I can just get to the other side. Yeah, if you outrun the little... Hello? Is this a... I was simultaneously getting too close and triggering him while not being close enough. I was about to say, is this a glitch? Where are you gonna be next, my man? Oh! We are flying again. That's kind of freaky, not gonna lie. I was hoping to get a shot of it from the side. Oh, did I not save that picture? Honestly, what I have now should be fine. Yeah, like I said, those little guys don't usually give me so much trouble. That's that. We will get the heart container, step into the light, and have Makar bring back the power of the Master Sword. The Master Sword has returned. Its blade once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword of the one true hero was revived at last. Fyra, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Fyra, please step inside the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back. I see. So, the Forsaken Fortress is already... Ah, like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet. One can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? Fyra, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valua unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda. Fyra, you must search for all the Triforce shards so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Well, I shall. But first, I am going to go turn those pictures in, and then while I'm down there, I'm gonna go down to this sector. So you know what? I'm just gonna meet you here at this unexplored sector. We're coming up on the Angular Isles here, and we've unfortunately been noticed by sharks. Ugh, an entire pack of sharks. Let's see if we can just grab this fish man without worrying about it too much. I may have to deal with those sharks to get the treasure. Well, let's get the information about this island. Angular Isles. This one little tiny spot that hasn't been filled out in the map. Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You heard of it, Small Fry? It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly it's as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to capture one, though, you'd best have a bottle to keep it in. And that's all we got. We knew that already. Ugh, sharks. But we couldn't come here before because we needed the hook shot. Go away. There's so many of them. Well, at least I got the treasure. They should go away when I get close enough to the shore. We got a piece of heart, which, believe it or not, is actually not what we need right now. We need the money. But I suppose I won't say no to a piece of heart. There should be a way, yeah, right here, we can get onto this big island. And this island's kind of weird. It's made entirely of square blocks, I guess you'd say. A few of them are movable. You can use them to climb up to the next level. I've always liked this island. There's just something cool about it. Also, I don't remember if it's the figurine in the Nintendo gallery or if it was in the guide, but somewhere mistakenly marked the Great Fairy's home as the Angular Isles. And even though I know that's incorrect, for some reason I've always thought of this place as the Great Fairy's home. Makes it even more mysterious and cool. And up here we've just got a free piece of heart just sitting here. We could have gotten this at any time, but I wanted to make sure we could do the entire place first. And we also have a blue chew. How many of those do we have now? 9. We're missing quite a few. That's alright, there's still places we haven't been. And if I need to go looking for the rest of them, I can. Next, we need to go over here to this little island. And hope the sharks don't come back. For there is a cave in here. With, wouldn't you know it, another block puzzle. This one can be solved in a few different ways, but this is how I like to do it. You can very easily crush yourself in this puzzle and have to start over again. I have done it before. You can also move the blocks in the wrong way and screw yourself out of being able to solve the puzzle. Not good if you do that, so try not to. Let's do that. And that. And that. Easy as pie. Not only do you need the hook shot for this, but you also need the mirror shield. All you gotta do is just reveal that chest with your mirror shield, and you're good to go. There's nothing in the other alcoves, is there? No, I didn't think so. So let's pull out the leaf and get whatever is in here. 200 rupees. Exactly what we wanted. What should I do next? I don't know what time we're at, because I had to cut so much out, and also I edited that section in the temple. So I think I'm going to explore one more sector. I will meet you up here, north of Dragon Roost Island. We've made it to that sector, and you can see it's another one of the Star Islands. But first things first, we've got some platforms here. So what do you say we give them what for? We got another series of 3. Although this time it doesn't look like we're going to need to use the leaf to travel between the 3 of them. They are close enough to just jump from one to the other. And I have a sneaking suspicion there's going to be whiz ropes here. But I guess we'll find out. No bombs, that's always nice. Yeah, this is definitely whiz ropes. That's what I thought. As soon as I saw that there was nobody here. Oh yeah, I remember this one. You gotta kill 1 whiz robe per platform. Where are you? Over there. This can't be easy, can it? Where are you? I kind of like these white whiz robes. I don't know why they have different colors when they're in dungeons and when they're out in the Great Sea, but it's kind of nice. Gives them more personality. There we go. That one was easy. Oh, there was another one. Spoke too soon. And this one you cannot get with a sword. He will always appear out in the distance like that. Alright, we got 3 treasures for our trouble. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't looked at our chests since getting out of, or chart since getting out of the dungeon. That's a fairy island. And there should be one more. That's, I believe, the Islet of Steel. Any more? Nope. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get something good. 20 rupees, I'll take it. That's probably about the best we could have hoped for. They don't tend to stick 100 rupees on these platforms. Golden feather, that's among the worst, but not totally unexpected. I do still have to show off selling this stuff. Oh, I also stopped at Beetle's shop ship and picked up 1 more bait, because I'm going to need 1 more bait to finish the map. This is a big fancy chest. And we got a treasure chart for that. Not bad at all. Let's open it right now before I forget. Let's just go this way. That's Shark Island. I think what I'm going to do with treasure hunting is I'm probably just going to montage it. Honestly, I might even make it a bonus video because I don't know how interesting that's going to be to everybody. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take whatever piece, like however long it takes to get, maybe not the money because we're not that far off, but certainly when we get the Triforce pieces, I might throw that into a bonus episode so people can skip it if they want to. Okay. And I thought... Never mind. Do we have the treasure for this place? Maybe. No, I guess not. You know what? No, never mind. I was gonna try to get the picture of the fish man, but we're too close. Still gonna have to do that at some point, and not looking forward to that. This is an island that doesn't have all that much going on as long as you're far away. I should probably try it while I'm here. We've got the 7-star Isles. If you see seagulls flying all around some seawaters, that's a sign that you need to be wary, Fry. Because the seagulls flock to wherever big octos appear. Big octos, I tell you. Those things don't mess around. And that's all the info I've got. Yeah, there is a big octo in this sector, but like I said, I'm waiting for something else to start doing the big octos. Alright. Let's see if I can get a picture of the fish man. I did a little bit of research, and it looks like you don't have to get them from the front. You can get them from the side just fine. Flip for me one more time, will ya? Alright, if one of those doesn't work, I'll be very sad. And I'm going to end the episode here because there is nothing to do on this island. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Wind Waker. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for another round of exploration. Bye-bye!